Let's take a minute to talk about transparency versus third-party verification and the difference between the two of them. And it's really apples versus oranges. They're two completely different things. So let's first talk about what transparency is and what it isn't. All right, so using the whiteboard here, I'm going to pop up a supplement facts panel. Now this is a pre-workout formula using a proprietary blend. And you'll see you actually have 3 proprietary blends in here. And the first one has creatine in it and it has leucine. Now you can see a total gram dosage, 6 grams between the two, but you don't know how much of each is in there. So now let's pop up the exact same pre-workout formula using a transparent label. So you see that exact same matrix, the creatine and the leucine, but now you can see how much of each is in there. That's really what a transparent label is. It doesn't get any more simple than that. Let's not overcomplicate this or try to make it into something that it's not. You're simply saying, okay, this is exactly what's in the formula. Now, here's the question I have for you. Just because it's on the label, how do you know that it's in the bottle? That's the big question here, and that's where third-party verification comes in. And there's actually an even bigger problem here that I want to kind of lift the veil on. It's something that nobody in the industry wants to talk about. It's like the little dark secrets of the industry. So we're going to talk about supply chain, all right? This is a common industry term, supply chain. And supply chain simply means where the ingredients, the individual ingredients, where they came from. All right, so let's talk about amino acids, which are pretty common, especially in most pre-workout products right now. What most people don't know is there's only a couple places in the world that make amino acids. So let's just, for illustration, we'll put 2 of them here, all right? From the manufacturer, we'll just abbreviate, it's manufacturer, right? This then goes to different distributors, all right? From the distributor, it then goes to sub-distributors. Same thing's happening over here. From the sub-distributors, right? Got a bunch of these guys, tons of sub-distributors. Then you've got brokers. Brokers are just salespeople, kind of posing as distributors. And now usually, here's the sad thing, these brokers, they don't just pose as a sub-distributor or the distributor, they pose as the manufacturer. When you talk to this guy, you think you're talking to this guy. Now, you think there's a lot of sub-distributors? Well, there's even more of these brokers, countless, hundreds of them. Can't even keep track. This is usually where product comes from. This then goes to the manufacturer, right here. All right, this is where it ends up in a final product that you buy on shelves. Now here's the biggest problem. How do you know that this product coming from the brokers is the same quality as this, or the same quality as this, or especially the same quality as this? You don't know. Especially when you've got unscrupulous people that are trying to make extra margin. And you can only imagine how they increase their margin. Okay? We'll just give you a hint. They actually cut it with other ingredients that are cheaper. So you're ending up with a diluted product. So that's where our ChromaDex program comes into play. All right? With identity testing. This is the first step. Identity testing. This is the first step in the ChromaDex verification program. It's testing the individual ingredients that go into the formula and where they came from. All right, so there's multiple steps in the ChromaDex program, and it's not just about testing the final product. It's about testing everything that goes into it to make sure that you're getting a quality product. So you can trust a particular brand, but unless a brand is taking all those necessary steps to make sure that each individual ingredient is the quality that it should be, they're not doing their due diligence. And better yet, how do you as a consumer, when you pick up a product on the shelf, how do you know that all those steps have been taken? Well, that's exactly why we did the ChromaDex verification program. When you pick up a bottle and you see the ChromaDex seal on it, you know that all these steps have been taken and that you're getting a quality product and that you're getting what's on the label inside the bottle. And that's the difference between simply doing something or a transparent label versus third-party verification. So if you want more details on third-party verification, check out a video we did 2 weeks ago comparing just third-party testing to a complete verification program. The link is below.